What's up? Welcome to today's live stream. I'm him. Today is Monday, the 26th, and it's Memorial Day. I had hoped that I would go out for a ride and all that kind of stuff. The weather is other than the rain. I'm talking about the temperature. The temperature is amazing. It feels like it's in the 70s, which is perfect riding weather. I can ride all day in the 70s. But unfortunately, Houston is going to be Houston, so I'm going to be stuck inside for the next few days because it's supposed to rain for the next few days. So yeah, I'm going to be probably doing a bunch of random things. I'm not sure if I'm going to do any type of reaction type content that I've been doing lately. Maybe, I don't know. I may be streaming until this evening for all I know. But I have I don't know. How do I say it? I don't know. I don't even know how to say it. I'm trying to think. How do I say it? I had a thought and I want to pursue this thought. I want to make a proof of concept for it. I'm not really going to explain what it is because I don't want to do it. I don't want to explain what it is because for reasons until it's built. So yeah, I may do some coding today. Fair warning for those of you who think that shit's boring and you don't really want to stick around for that. Just fair warning. That's something I'm thinking strongly about right now. So strongly, in fact, that I've already I'm probably going to use this API right here. I need to develop some prompts and yeah. Before I get started though, I'm gonna go grab some water. I forgot to do that before the stream started. I will be right back. And I haven't forgot about the videos that I was working on, that I organized last night. I do plan to publish those soon, either today, tonight, or tomorrow. And I haven't forgot about the other video that I'll publish. I have a script that I need to continue refining, and then I need to try my best to read the script and then try to edit a video. Oh man, it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot of work. It's something that I've never done, so I don't know how that's gonna go. Okay, so given that I'm building this PLC, I'm gonna go ahead and just start. I don't want to think too much. I think when you overthink, it's an enemy. You never get anything accomplished. So I'm gonna do the opposite. I'm not gonna think at all and see how that goes. Before I do that, let me confirm that I have Bun version, latest version of Bun. We'll do it here. Let's see here. What's new? Supports for catalogs. A React flag for Bun.NET. Improve ACP routing. Okay, sure. So I'm going to use the HTTP framework that I've been using for Bun, and we'll go ahead and create an app. I want to say it creates the folder for me, if I'm not mistaken. This would be part of my code and color thing. I'll create Alicia. Oh, it literally calls it that. I didn't want it to be called that. All right, so now I know. So I'll go ahead and remove it. Interesting. And I may try to do some of like AI assisted stuff. I try it all the time, and every time I'm just annoyed. But I'm gonna try it. Wait, Element Studio client. What? Whoa. Element Studio client. Oh, I see what happened. I see. I got it. Okay. I'm like, that's definitely not the thing. Where did it go? Is it over here? So I already know I am going to make use of Twilio's API, and I'm also going to make use of OpenAI's API as well. We'll be doing both of those. Oh shit, I forgot. So I need to So a lot of this is not going to be technical in nature. It's going to be dealing with their platform. I'm seeing that already. And honestly, given that it's the text messaging part, that's the value for me. Yeah. So. That's what I was looking for. Oh wait, no, this says in the front end. I don't want that. Oh, so it is just Twilio. Okay, I wasn't sure. I didn't want to just do it, but now I know. Wait, what? I don't know how Visual Studio Code opened. What did I just install that in? Yeah, I definitely installed that in the wrong place. I don't know where I just installed that at. Here, yeah, I installed it here on accident. God dang it. Is there a node modules here? Yeah, there it is. Okay, so we'll remove node modules and this bun lock and package JSON. I think that should be it. Yeah, that should be it. Okay, go to Twilio and let's log in. Okay. What I'll do is keep all of this here. Oh gosh, Apple doesn't support it. Of course not. Oh man. All right, sure. We'll do a phone number for now, I guess. All right, so 65 is there. This is what I mean. Like, a lot of what I'm going to have to do is not technical in nature. I wonder if I could do this as a trial, because I'm like, I don't want to actually, I don't have a business that this is going to fall under right now. So, and I'm not going to put it under my current one. That would be silly. So I can do an alpha sender. Allow you to send Twilio program message. Business. All right, I'm just gonna go with this alpha. I guess this works. I don't know. I can continue, so I'm gonna use it. Okay, so this webhook is going to be the thing that's going to be responsible, and I'm assuming right now it's going to be the thing that's responsible for taking a reply. So I'm going to call it the replies webhook. I don't really have a better name for it right now. Why are there semicolons here? There we go. It's going to be my webhooks endpoint. So we'll say webhooks, and this is going to be replies. I'm gonna have to proxy this because I don't have a live server anyway for this. I think I have ngrok installed. I hope. I probably don't. This is a new machine. No, I don't. Okay. Damn it. Okay. Oh, wait, whoa. I do have it installed. Never mind. Now the question is it already set up? Hopefully it is. So we'll proxy to, what port is this listening on? 3000? Okay. Post. I don't have a fallback URL right now. Delivery. Okay, so we'll create one for deliveries. Oops. Oh shit, I was hoping I had to do this. Maybe I don't have to do that right now. Okay, now before I send a message, I need to start the server up. Can I run this here, or do I have to? Okay, I guess I need to run it on my local machine. So let's go ahead and open up my client here. We'll do a new one. Gosh, getting spinning beach ball. My computer's not responding. Oh my gosh. Man, it really doesn't like that I'm closing that. I'm getting the beach ball every time I try to, every time I close it. Okay. Let's see if... No, it's not happy with that. What did I do wrong? Curl. This is definitely a post. I'm getting a bad request error. So what is bad about this request? So that worked. Okay, interesting. I didn't get a webhook event though. Okay. Let's figure out why. Oh, I put those as headers. Maybe, wait a minute. Did I see data anywhere? No. Ah, okay. This is body. This is the body. Where's... Yeah, this doesn't go here. I put this in the wrong place. User error. Goes here. This is going to be form URL encoded like that. There we go. All right. I should have known because it literally says data URL encode right there. Like it's user error. Okay, this isn't going to cause the other thing to work, but it should at least fix that. Yeah, we're good there. Perfect. So I can make my request from my client. So now I got to figure out why am I not getting these webhook events with the message. There's no HTTP request log to this event, delivery steps. See, I was expecting to get a webhook call. Oh, this is for the incoming message. Okay, but I should at least get this one right here. So I already have all of this, but my thing isn't coming in. Now, it could be the case that my webhook address is invalid. I have had that happen from particular apps that don't, not apps, but services that don't verify the webhook endpoint is correct, and then expecting me to do that. So let me make sure it's exactly what it should be. Validity. Oh, maybe this isn't what I think it is. I wonder if I text this number that I have, will that work? Will I get a webhook event? I have no idea how to get back to that whatever I was on just a minute ago. I'm not gonna lie, this is not a very pleasant experience. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna message whatever that number is and see what happens. Will I get something? We'll say tests. Okay. I'm not getting the webhook event right now. Oh shit. I didn't realize I was calling someone. I forgot it. I forgot. Oh, it's OpenAI. Okay. I'm like, I forgot what they call their thing. All right, let's stop my app and we'll, no. Why is it completing things for me? I don't want that. I don't want any completion. Is this code? What did it do? Oh, well, whatever. It's fine. I wonder if Bun already does that. Bun, let's see. SHM. Maybe it already does it for me by default. Oh yeah, look at that. It does it for me by default. I don't even need to install this. Fortunately, that failed. Okay, so I should be able to just put in a .env here. Let's see, I'm gonna test it out. And by copying that. All right, and this is gonna be .local. And we'll say test just one, SID, and then we'll say Twilio key. Okay. It would be dope if it automatically did the types for me. Maybe it does do that. I had to do it myself. Man, I don't want to do that. Oh, my bad. What's up, Yanni? How you doing? Yeah, I'm working on something. All right, so because I don't feel like going and dealing with types right now, I'm just gonna do this like so. XP agent. Now this shouldn't actually work yet, but let me go and grab my key. And this has changed a lot. I haven't used OpenAI stuff in a long time. We'll just go with this for now. All right, let me go and create a new API key. Maybe or not. There we go. Pull this off over here right quick. What computer is this? What computer I'm on? Titan, okay. All right, cool. So for what I'm gonna do for now, since I don't know what's up with the webhook on Twilio side. So what I'm gonna do is create an endpoint that I can hit that I can run my function. So this will be my test endpoint, I guess. There won't be any data that I care about at the moment. And all I wanna do is run my function, which I've already forgotten the name of, which maybe I will create a function for this. So we'll export this. So we'll export function, I don't know, what do I call it? Agent, how about that? It's a bad name, but that's fine. And this needs to be an asynchronous function. All right, cool. So we'll come over to here. We'll execute that. Okay. Is this a get? Yeah, it's a get. All right, and I'm not running, so let's run the thing. Not found. Oh, haha, haha. Yeah, of course not. Okay. Oh, I'm not actually returning the response. I should probably do that. That would maybe make a lot of sense. So instead of logging this right here, I'm just going to return the output text. And this should just return the output text. Shouldn't have to do anything different here. Yep, on the silver, yeah, cool. Yeah, so that part's done. I need to get prompts, so I'll probably, let's go ahead and create another file here. We'll call this prompts. Yeah, sure, it can be an object. I was thinking about how I want to do this. Actually, no. We'll create a folder for prompts. I guess my prompts will be in Markdown, maybe. And I think there's a prompt format, like a prompt file format. Oh, and they're in YAML. Okay. So I'm not going to do any of this configuration yet. I'm going to go with the most basic thing. So we'll do one of these things. We'll call this base or default for now. And these are technically YAML, I guess. Okay. All right. Come on to my agents. And what I want to do here is I want to go and load my prompt thing. For now, I'm just going to load it as a file. I'm not going to add any type of infrastructure to get that right now. So what do I call it? Default. We'll just call it prompt from prompts default. Oh, I can't load it that way, I guess. I have to do it as a file system. Okay, fine. So we'll do import, I think it's FS from Bun. Actually, I don't know what it is. So let's go and check. Bun FS SH. Where are the docs? Oh, look at that. I don't even have, oh wow, that's cool. Okay. All right. I don't need to do this at all. So what I'll do is I'll grab my prompt here. So we'll just call this the prompt. And I can do this bond.file. That's nice. I need to, is this a promise? Nope, it gives me the file directly. Great. And then I can give it a path. So the path is going to be, is this a relative path? The path, is the path starts with S3, it'll behave. You know what? I'm just going to grab the full path. Screw it. We'll get the, I'm going to get relative. I'm going to try that first. And if that works, great. If not, I'll grab the full path. So input is now going to be my prompt. And this is upset because this may not exist, I guess. Or, oh, I see. Okay. So this isn't actually the prompt. This is the file. Oops. Okay. Let's see if this is still behaving the way that I would expect. It's going slow. Request timed out. Okay. Why did it time out? Pass out of time out to configure. Where is it failing at? Huh? I wonder what kind of error this thing right here can throw. Does it say what kind of error it can throw? It doesn't. I'm not seeing any errors that this throws. All right. Well, shit. I have no idea what kind of error it can throw. Maybe I'll just log out whatever comes down the pipeline. Like so for now. All right, let's see. Do we get an error again? Oh, it's timing out. Interesting. I wonder if it's timing on line 8. So I'm gonna throw a breakpoint here. We'll stop. Let's debug. Debugger statements. Yeah, that shouldn't have broke right there. I don't know why that broke right there. Anyways, let's do the thing. Okay, so we got the file. Oh, it works now. Interesting. All right, absolutely. I'll be glad to help write your test code. Could you clarify the few? Okay, so it's loading the prompt. Great. All right. So I'll need to figure out what was going on. Why did it fail right there? Yeah, it like timed out. I don't understand why. Okay, so we have this little piece here. So I can start to put my prompts inside of this folder. You know, I'll get more sophisticated on what the prompts look like eventually, like what prompts are here. And there will be multiple agents. So let's go ahead and create a folder for agents. And then we'll create one for common. And we'll call this Open AI. All right, so that'll go there. Now, obviously, this isn't actually going to do what I'm doing right now, but it will in the future. So let's move this here for now. Yes. This will be default. This will be the orchestrator agent, I guess. Orchestrator agent. We'll just call it the orchestrator for now. Now, obviously, this logic is me making up shit for now, but it will eventually be for different agents. And I have a list of agents that... Actually, I don't have a list of agents. But I will have a list of agents that'll go here. We got this right here for OpenAI. I'm gonna rename this so that it doesn't clash. Yes. manager instead. Yes. And it really doesn't matter what we call it here because I'm doing default. So whatever I call it, it's fine. All right, let's make sure. Oh my gosh, let's make sure this still works. It's slow. It's very slow. I wonder if it's going to time out again. It didn't. Okay. Now I'm pretty sure it's slow because of the prompt. So let's change this prompt. You are a psychologist. I don't know how you spell psychology. You draw from notable figures in the field. You are well versed in psychology, or not in psychology, in philosophy. Say something interesting. Now, this technically isn't working the way that it's supposed to because I'm not using the right thing, right? So what I would do is I would tell it what its role is, which I haven't done. And I think there's a specific way you do that with OpenAI's APIs. I just don't know how you do it right now. So I'm going to pretend. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to pretend as if that doesn't matter at the moment and just make sure that this gives me back something better. And I should need to keep loading this because it loads it this way. Yeah. All right. Starling, here's something. Carl Jung, the Swiss psycho. All right. Perfect. Cool. So got a little bit of stuff going. I still got to figure out why my Twilio webhook events aren't happening. So wait, hold on. Vercel's AI SDK has functionalities that make building AI apps easier. Let's see. Vercel. But it's probably expensive, right? Isn't it? Man, I hate marketing like this. It's just put words. Like all this stuff scattered all over the place. It's hard for me to read. I don't do well with this. So what is this? Like, what am I doing? I don't want that. Solutions, AI apps, deploy. Yeah, this is too confusing. I give up. I'm not doing that. That's too much effort for me. Especially because I don't want to be locked into any type of vendor. I don't plan to use Vercel. In fact, this isn't a web app that I'm building for what it's worth. Now, I do understand that Vercel offers hosting. It's just expensive. Too expensive. Okay, I gotta figure out how to use this API from OpenAI. So let's see if I can figure that out. Okay, so that goes in instructions. Got it. And then I need a input. For now, I'm gonna hard code something. Let's do what is the meaning of life for now. Okay, perfect. So now I can give input of stuff, and I'm gonna need to figure out a way to map a, like I want to have, how do I want to say it? I need an agent that can like compress like a summarization something, but it's more than summarization. In fact, let me ask. We're going to use ChatGPT to help build this. So I want to build an agent that can compress a conversation into its essence. The requirements. I thought I changed this. It keeps this is fucking annoying. I like, no. I thought I changed this. It keeps popping up. What is that? Do you want dictation? Where's that at? Gosh, these settings are so hard to use. I hate whoever did this. Accessibility, maybe? Okay, maybe that's not it. Dictation. How do I just turn it off? I don't want it at all. I don't want a shortcut. Where's none? I never want this. All right, well, hopefully that doesn't cause any issues later down the line. Yeah, and the fact that this is turned off and it keeps popping that shit up is annoying. All right, perfect, we're good. Okay, extract all salient entities, events, questionable throughout the conversation. Further chronology, filler. Output compressed context, encoded form, semantic token, structure graph. Okay. go ahead and take it out. I don't think I need begin here. Or maybe I do. Oh, okay. Sure. I guess I need it. Maybe. I don't know. Sure. Whatever. We'll keep it for now. Okay. So we'll create my first agent. This is a compressor. It's technically, it's like a semantic. It's more than semantic compressing. It's more, I'll figure out better names later. So we'll just kind of copy this. Compressor. Copy relative path. So what I want to do is before, actually, I don't know. I don't know what I want yet. It's more than just compressing. It's more than I need to go in and have this refined. So what I want to do is I want to give it like 2 inputs. I want to give it the current context. So I'll go ahead and put something like that. So we'll have a current context, which would be a string. What the fuck? Come on now. And then we'll also have, I guess, a new message, I guess, or just a message, which will be the new message. And what I want to do is I want to add these things together somehow. So I'll update this. Oops. Okay, cool. So we'll have a context that gets put in here. And this will be the incremental compressor. These are terrible names. I'll come up with better names in the future. All right, so we'll grab our prompt. In fact, I'm gonna do that here because it'll never change. So we'll do that there. And I also want to load this once so it'll always be in memory, like so. Cool. So we'll pass in the prompt. And then we're going to give it the context as well as the message. So what I'll do is I'll do one of these, do that. And then we'll say context, like so. like that. And then we'll do a new line, and then we'll throw in the new message. Like so. And the context could be an empty string, right? Maybe there is no context. So let's say if there is no context, maybe I want to do something completely different here. And, you know, this will generate a new context. And maybe, I think it'll be smart enough to know, but I don't know. The case where a conversation is just beginning to create the initial context. Send the link to the docs, Johnny. And I guess we can previous context. I could give this as an object. Technically, I could give this as an object. That may be smarter. Yeah, that is smarter. So we'll do JSON stringify here, and we'll do a key for previous context. Which would be that. Yeah, that's, yeah, I don't know what the hell I was thinking. And then we'll have our message, which would be that right there. Yeah, that's so much better. So yeah, we'll have our previous context and then the message. So this can be null. And it's going to explicitly be null, nothing else. So you'll need to pass null, and I'll just make it optional. Actually, no, you're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to explicitly put null in here, I suppose. Okay. So let's go somewhere where I can test this out, and I'll just take whatever this is and just blindly put it here. Input's just gonna be previous context, previous context, and then message. I noticed that when I do anything with JSON, it doesn't like that. Because you notice how this formatting is broken now? This is technically the prompt. All of this is. Yeah, so I'll try it again. going for now. Do all of that. Oh yeah, it will. Yeah. Looks like I've just done all that work for no reason. I could have just told it to give it to me in raw text form like this. Yeah. Cool. It's good enough. I'll do this one more time. Hopefully the last time in my life. Yeah, I guess. Just call it the exchange. All right, then we'll have an array of role. Okay, and this is just an example. So I got to go and update my compressor thing. So previous context, we're good. Don't need to do anything special here. And this needs to be exchanged. Which implies that I would need to have a history of exchanges. Or will I? Yeah. We'll have a thing of exchanges, but for now, I'm just going to have it as a message. So we'll go back and we'll tell this or a message. We'll call this previous context so I don't have to keep doing what I'm doing. I'll just update it here. And we don't need to do that anymore. And then I don't need to do this exchange anymore because I think that the prompt will be corrected. Yeah, there we go. A message or an array of messages. All right, so we got previous context, and then this right here should be exchange. All right, cool. Now I think I can use this. So let's go back to this thing, majig. And I'm gonna grab this from the body. So we'll pull out our body. And, oh, come on now. We'll make this into a bit of a function. Just using A because I don't really know what else to call it for right now. So we'll parse the body. Or wait, does it already parse it for me actually? Does it parse it? I wonder if it'll already be parsed. I'm not really sure. It's saying that it's unknown. I don't know if that's true. This is a post because I'm going to be sending information. And I should be able to type this body somehow. Can I type it this way? How do I type this? Const pass extends, local schema extends, and just give. All right, this is where we go look at our docs. Which I'm not seeing. Oh, here we are. I have forgotten how to strongly type the object here. This is to make TypeScript happy. JavaScript won't care. I can run it, it'll be fine, but having type support helps me out a lot. Ah, I see how you do it. You do it here. So you do it in line. Got it. Okay. So we'll close that out for now. Oh, come on. All right, let me stop this because it's going to keep doing this and annoying the hell out of me. Okay, so we don't want whatever that was. So we're going to keep it as so. And then there should be a secondary or tertiary argument that I can then define. I should be able to define it somewhere. Do I define it before I do the function? I gotta import T. We're gonna get an object, and then inside of there will be a message, which would be a string. And I'm not sure why that's the wrong one of those things. So we got our object, and then inside of the message, that closes. Okay. Why is this upset? Body parameter unknown. Am I? Oh shit! Did I not do it in the right place? I didn't. I forgot to close the thing. No wonder. Okay, so we close whatever this is. Make sure that is close. Okay, it is. No, that doesn't exist. Okay, how do I do this? Oh, it's an object. Got it. Okay. There we go. All right, body, T object, and then just be right there. Okay, so then this will be my whatever the thing is. So let's use my compressor agent, which I don't even know what I call it. What did I call it? And it's default, so it doesn't really matter what I call it. Maybe I don't want this to be default. Maybe I actually do want, no, fuck it. Yeah, I don't want this to be default. And the reason why is because if I make it default, I'm not gonna stick to names. It's gonna make my life harder than it already needs to be. So we'll do it this way. All right, we'll put null. And I also need to import it. And we'll throw in the message from the body. Okay. I forgot to turn on my key casting. Okay, so this is gonna be my first test, I suppose. And what I wanted to do is, well, it's gonna return output, so that's fine. Let's just see how this behaves. Not found. Oh, it's a post. I forgot I did change it. And that shouldn't work. I need to give it the JSON. So we're going to put in a message. I like trees. This is a bad one, but just make sure that I don't get a 4-0 something. Okay, great. I'm not getting a 4-0 something. That's good. But I'm also not getting a response. Previous context message. Okay, let's see what previous context is. That's null, which is what it should be. Oh, wait a minute. Did I? Okay. I forgot what the prompt said. I should probably keep that in mind. What does the prompt say? You should get an exchange. Okay, so it does get that. Okay. Throw a breakpoint here and go to the next one. So I am getting text. Oh, I know why I'm not. Okay, I understand now why I'm not getting the response. I need to return it. Haha. Okay, well, we'll do that. I forgot to return it. That's a user error, obviously. Okay, we'll get rid of all of these. There we go. User expresses positive sentiment towards trees. Tag. User preferences, trees, positive emotion. Least known intent, share personal preference. Wait, oh, last known intent, share personal preference, residual uncertainty. No, okay, perfect. So what I'll need to do is store these objects somewhere, and I'm probably gonna do that in the database because they need to be persisted, and I'll also need to know who the person is, that kind of thing. Which for right now, I'm not going to deal with users, but that's something that I got to think about. So I'm going to use, what's that thing? Is it Drizzle something? Yeah, I'm going to use Drizzle for that. So let's do that. Is it, I forgot what it's called. Is it just Drizzle? Or do I have to say Drizzle ORM? Start it. Yeah, see, this is why I need, this is why I need to come here and do that. So I want to do these things right here. And I don't think I need .env. I don't know why I would need .env here. Actually, I do know why I would need .env. Because Drizzle may need it, so yeah, whatever. We'll go ahead and install it. And let's add the types as well. I'm going to use a local database. We'll create a new one. All right, cool. Got my database set up, or at least I have a database set up now. I got to just connect to it. So we'll come into here, go into common, and we'll get our database. So I'll need to have the database URL, which that'll be localhost for now. And if I don't understand why it's getting it from process. Why did I install .env if it's going to do it this way? Needs to go into here, move. So this table is going to be for these responses, which, where is it? It's right here. It's going to be for this. So I'm not actually going to create a true schema. I'm just going to call it the context table, and then it'll just be I'll just store it as JSON-B or something like that. Right, so all right, now why is this upset? Yeah, I don't know why this is giving me an issue right here. This is, I thought I could put whatever I want in here. I just give it an object. What if I put underscore ID? No, it's not. Or what if I do underscore here? Okay, so it's not just a name that's giving it an issue. Ooh. I see what the issue is. Wrong import. I don't know what gel is. but yeah, maybe that'll fix it. That doesn't solve it either. All right, this is weird. I don't know why this is failing. Let's go to problems, names, define identity. Other literal may only specify known properties and ID, and ID does not exist in type. Column types, big int. I thought I could put whatever I want there. Is that not the case? Is that not true? Yeah, I should be able to put whatever I want in here. Oh my gosh, I'm dumb. That's a function. I wasn't calling the function. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, sure. Fine. Okay. This will just be JSON. And technically I wanted to be JSON B. So we'll do that. You could do like indexing and operations and all that kind of stuff, and it'll make sure that the JSON is valid, I think. Okay, so I got my context table, and I'm going to write to the table, and the agent isn't going to do that. Or will it? No. The agent won't do that. Whenever the caller will do that. So instead of returning this, I'll assign it to a variable. So we'll call this context. Let's call it CTX. I'm tired of typing that out. We'll eventually return that context. And in between, I'll go to the context, not that. Context table, and we'll insert, or is it put? Wait, oh gosh, what is it? How do I add to this down table? I forgot how you do that. Insert. Oh, okay. I see how I do it. Okay, got it. So I'm gonna go here and grab my database. No, I don't know if it's going to automatically serialize this for me, but I'm going to hope that it does. I don't want to have to think. And I think I need to weight this. Excuse me. Okay. All right, let's go and grab this URL. Oh, it's literally just localhost. Okay. Let me stop sharing. All right. So this is gonna be localhost. This isn't the right database. I've just now realized this. This isn't the database. This is it. Okay, there we go. All right. But it's not showing up. How do I add this as a connection then? There we go. Oh, it's just Postgres. Okay. I thought the database name was called something else. That's okay. I don't know if I like that. All right, whatever. I just need the thing. All right, there we go. I don't think there's a password. Don't need to worry about the ports. And the database is just called, it's not called what I thought it would be called. I thought it would be called what I named it. It's not. It's literally called Postgres, which is kind of weird. Yeah, they're all called Postgres. That's not helpful. Okay. Okay, so I would expect this to potentially fail. So I'm gonna throw a breakpoint here, so I can read the context first before it fails. Let's get this running. Wait, do I need to seed the database first? Do I need to do like a migration? Yes, I do need to do this first. I wonder where this needs to be. Does this need to be at the top level of my project, or can it be in source? Okay, it lives adjacent to source. Okay. All right, I think we're good there. And I can run that now. No config path provided. What do you mean? I thought it would look for it locally. Oh no, it created it. Okay. Wait, what? No config path provided using. Oh, I see. Okay. All right. I'm like, so it worked. Got it. Okay, so now I think I need to push, right? Or is it migrate? Yeah, it's migrate. Okay. Or is it push? Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I actually do want to use push. I can always delete the stuff that it generated. I don't really need it right now. Oh, my goodness, not happy error. Either connection URL or host database are required for either host URL or host. Either connection URL or host. I'm using the host. Database are required. Okay. I wonder if it's upset because I have this empty thing right here. And I don't think that's right. I thought this was PG-SQL. Let's see. What else? Try this one. Still not happy with that. I wonder if I need to put those details in this config somewhere. It looks like I do. And it's 1S, not 2. That also helps to know. All right, let's see if we, yeah, look at that. So we got a table now. There we are. Cool. So we got our table. Now let's see if I can get the data to go into that table. I think I'm running. Yeah, I am. I am going to stop it because just to make sure everything is fresh and clean. And I should hit that breakpoint. I think I put a breakpoint here. Yeah, I did. Let's hope that oh, it fell. It's okay, fine. So I need to know why it fell. So we'll wrap this in, try. Catch. do the whole thing. I'll just return the error. And there should be a message on here, but I think Elysia, it does everything. It turns it into a string for me, so I shouldn't have to worry about any of this. Okay. Let's see what happens. Do we get the error this time? What's that error? Role I am will does not exist. Yeah, what? Maybe this needs to be as a string. So I'll wrap it like so. No, we still get the error. Error message role I am does not exist. Interesting. All right, let's try this again and see what it's trying to put into this table. So we'll come into debug console, look at our context. I wonder if I need to give it a type, and that could be why it's not happy. Well, it says you can specify type. It doesn't say I have to. Yeah, I really don't understand why this one isn't working. Being honest. I wonder if I should try to parse it first. So let's try that. So we'll do parse. Maybe I had to give it an object. So we'll parse whatever that context is. And context will be a string, or it should be a string. So if I get to here, it should exist. So I'll just do that for now. I'll deal with it later. I'm still not happy with that. Same issue. Role I am will does not exist. Where's I am will coming from? What the hell? Oh my gosh. This is okay. User error again. I thought okay. I don't know what I'm doing, obviously. Okay. I think that was the issue right there. So let's start this up again. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that did it. Okay, it was user error the entire time. Let's refresh this and look at that. Cool. So it's parsed in there, and like obviously I would put the timestamp. There would be a user associated with it. Yeah. And there'll probably be a previous message too. So if I load this message, I can backtrack if I wanted to. Or maybe there won't be a previous message. Maybe I can have this be a part of a conversation ID. So if I put a conversation ID or whatever, something, I can get a list of things, and I can do all of this stuff app side instead of, you know, having to send multiple queries. So let's say I can recursively send queries to the database, but that means that I'm recursively running queries against the database. It's much better to just get a set of data, and then I can do whatever crap that I need to do app side in my app logic. Now it's a pretty good time to commit. We'll add, oh, there's nothing. Yeah, there's nothing there. We're good. Add existing repository. I'm not gonna include this stuff yet. Okay. So my bones are kind of here, not really. It's taking shape. I still need to figure out how to get Twilio set up, because that's the primary interface. There's not going to be a web app. I mean, there will be a website where you can sign up and onboard and all that kind of stuff, but you'll interact with this thing via text message. Yeah, you'll interact with it via text message, and I'm trying to think, what else do I need to do? I will need to do some testing against these prompts. I haven't done that yet. I need to create my other agents, and there are a few that I need to create. I need to, yeah, a lot of, okay, yeah. So I'm going to work on my prompts. I'm not going to do that here live because I've been doing this for 2 hours, and I see here that, you know, doing this development stuff is killing my stream. So I'm going to stop the development live, and the rest of this I will work on alone by myself in silence. Yeah, I'm not even going to set all this stuff down. I'll just go to another monitor. So I'm going to switch gears to something else, and it's going to be what I was working on yesterday, which is editing this motovlog. So I want to do riding to Chinatown first. It's going to be the first one we'll go into here. And this is where I'm going to do all of my editing. So, you know, there'll be some cuts and all that kind of stuff maybe, or maybe not. If it's all freeway riding, then there is no need for cuts. Oh, look at that. Look at that. What do you know? I don't have to edit anything. Except for maybe I would end it right around here. See if I'm saying anything. I'm not. Cool. So because I'm not saying anything, I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here. And I'm gonna start it. We'll put it right here for now. Man, that's the easiest edit ever. I don't even, man, wow. I am so proud of myself for having the easiest job to edit this ever. Put that there, and this needs to go here. This is what happens when you do all of the work up front. We'll put that right there and bring that one more frame forward. Okay. That was easy. All right, let's go ahead and export this and get it uploaded. Desktop, yep, perfect. Oh yeah, that was easy. Just upload this and I guess I will go eat. Yeah, well, I don't see any. That went a lot fast. I thought I was gonna have to actually work and do something. Maybe not. I'm gonna go because I don't know. I'm bored now. So y'all have a good rest of the day. Peace.